Hugo Black is somebody very interesting from Alabama, and you really go into great detail how he was a member of the KKK, but he ended up helping, when he came to the Senate, a lot of African Americans, lifting them out of poverty, and also a lot of Caucasians. Did he ever apologize? Did he ever apologize for his past behavior and membership in the KKK, or no?
I don't think he apologized. He was embarrassed by it. They used to say that when he was appointed to the Supreme Court, he didn't need a new robe. He just dyed his white robe black. I suppose for an African American, that's not very funny.
Right.
For maybe, I don't know.
Right.
But he renounced his membership pretty soon after he got to the Senate. But he also voted against funding Howard University. He refused to vote for an anti-lynching bill in his early days. But he became Roosevelt's favorite senator because he fought for labor rights. And then he was put on the court, and he became a progressive by any measure. Not every time, but by almost any measurement. And let me read one paragraph, if I can have that. I'm not going to read much tonight, but I want to read.
But as you're flipping through that, researching these individuals and their meaning and stuff, did you find it fascinating how some of these people really changed over time? You're talking about Bobby Kennedy. Now you're talking about Senator Hugo Black. How they really changed.
Well, we all do, and
but their change is so pronounced and so salient.
Yeah, it is. And let me read the Black paragraph. Hugo Black's early life is a cautionary tale for ambitious young public officials. A populist and a progressive from his earliest days, he had the courage to fight for the least privileged as a lawyer and as a judge. But as a young man, he let his ambition flip his progressive populism onto its ugly, racist underbelly. Ambition kept him from understanding that real populism is never racist, never anti-Semitic, never pushes some people down to lift others up. So he changed, and I didn't know him. I've read a lot about him. I read 150 books to write this book, but I don't know that I don't know that you can always explain that. He also said that I'd go anywhere to get a vote, and I'll join any group to get a vote. I mean, his ambition made him join the Ku Klux Klan, and maybe he couldn't have won without the Ku Klux Klan. But public office isn't worth sacrificing your soul for. But I really don't judge him because he turned into someone that did a lot of good in this country.
I just find it fascinating, I'm sure Connie does too, of that you included not people that just had perfect records and stuff. You see they evolve, and they have backgrounds that are not necessarily ideal